What is going on, guys? It's your boy Jazzy coming at you with another hot review. That's right, this time we are going to be freaking reviewing, boom, Deathloop. You know the deal, TJ. It's freaking awesome, guys. I'm just going to go out right now and say it's got my stamp of approval. It's got like a billion stamp of approvals. Boom, 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 boom. So many stamps of approval, so many. I can't recommend this game enough, guys. The only issues I have with it right now, honestly, is that some people are experiencing crashing. I didn't experience a single crash. Some people are experiencing frame drops and stutters. I did get that. And also, if you're a streamer, it's kind of like messes with your OBS as well. At least like for me, it did. So that was kind of irritating, like in terms of the frame rate and stuff. So keep that in mind. But yes, guys, I'm not gonna say 10 out of 10. I'm gonna give it like a 9.5 out of 10. And literally, those are the only reasons why. The ones I just previously mentioned. All right, so 100% though, guys, 9.5 out of 10. There is absolutely no complaint I have. The abilities, awesome. The story, amazing. The ending, incredible. The loops, poggers. Freaking just like the whole mechanic. I left it online. Just so you know, because like it's kind of got like a Dark Souls mechanic where like you can be invaded, but there's got to be, it's not like any time though. There's certain conditions that have to be met before you get invaded, and one of those is like the Visionary, which is like the main antagonists of the game. Visionaries have to be available for you to kill in that area at that time, because there's like 4 different areas, and every area has 4 times, and the areas change depending on the time. You can only visit like one area at a certain time of the day, or the day loops again, right? And guys, it is so good. I literally just can't even. It's so amazing. Like I love like being invaded and like trying to outsmart and outplay the Juliana. The Juliana, which is like the name of the character that invades you all the time. It's like who the other player plays as if you're playing online. It's so awesome to try and outwit them. They start at a disadvantage because you can die up to 3 times. But you can like bide your time. You can like use equipment as the enemy Juliana. Like if you're invading, you can like use like equipment, like set up traps. Like God, I can't tell you how many times I got dumpstered by like mines and tripwires just because I didn't know. And you know, you can set up like sniping, and it's just so much fun. It's so much fun. It's so clever. It's just so awesome. I highly recommend it to literally anyone and everyone. If you like FPS games and a good story, do it. And don't just think it's pure action though. It's got equal parts story, puzzles, and action. Like there could be as much or as little action as you want. It's made by the guys who made Dishonored, so it makes sense that like there is like you can kind of see some of the crossover with like some of the things that they did, like abilities and stuff. But oh my God, guys, it's just like it's just so amazing how they set it all up. I just can't say it enough. It's crazy. But yeah, so there's like some crossover you can see like in the development choices and style of the game from Dishonored. But the thing is, so you can play super stealthy and it supports that. But you can also play super aggressive and it supports that too. So like 100%, you can play any way you want. There's like perks and skills that you have to like find. There's like a slight roguelike mechanic to it, like, you know, with the like dying and restarting and like carrying over equipment to like the next loop and stuff. But then once you get all of like the equipment that like you want, you really just don't need to do it anymore. Like the process to like try and get that equipment to carry over, because once you have it, you have it. But oh my God, guys, it is so good. I just can't, dude. I almost want to give it a perfect 10, but the de novo, which I understand why they did it, but I still hate it. Not for any reason in particular. The reason I hate it is just because it really gimps your computer so hard. But other than that, it was amazing. Graphically, it looked beautiful. It has ray tracing if you have a ray tracing supporting card. It has all these amazing things. And guys, to bring it back to the multiplayer, if you don't want to play multiplayer, like if you don't want to be invaded by people online, you can turn it off. You can turn it off and you can play offline. However, you will still get invaded, much like Dark Souls, but it will be like dark spirits. So it's basically just Juliana turns into an NPC that you have to fight, rather than like an actual player. But guys, I can't even tell you, like this cat and mouse like mechanic, the invading is so much fun. I didn't think I'd like it, and I was prepared to turn it off going in, but I said, you know what, I'll let it like ride and see how I go. and I ended up loving it. It was so much fun. It adds like some stakes, adds some like stakes to it. We're like, oh, please don't let me die. You know what I mean? You're like, please don't let me die here. And dude, man, when I was doing like some of the final missions and to like, you know, do what I got to do with the loop, I freaking got, oh my God, dude. I got invaded and literally I lost 2 of my lives, and I just had to use really smart thinking and outwitting the enemy. You know, I like baited a whole bunch of computers over to an area and had them like fight some turrets, and then that baited over the Juliana because the Juliana thought I was there fighting people, but I was like up in like a house looking out of a window. Guys, let me tell you, windows are your freaking best friend. I was looking out of the window and she came over, threw a grenade down there, freaking jumped down there, shotgunned her a couple times. Friggin', I almost died in the fight though, man, because I missed a couple of my shotgun shots. Woo! But let me tell you, we got it, we won, we killed her, and we just were Gucci the whole way through. So much fun, dude. I actually love the game so much, and I fully recommend it to everyone. The greatest part about it is that if you have friends who are also playing the game, because it's a very popular game, you can invade your friends. So if they're playing, you can specifically choose to invade your friends. That's awesome. So you can really just mess with them. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for me. 9.5 out of 10. A billion freaking Jazzy stamps. And, you know, I got nothing else to say. I literally have no complaints about the game. Like, it is a near perfect experience other than the frame stuttering, the de novo affecting gameplay, and apparently some people experiencing crashes. But otherwise, it is a near perfect experience. The time it took to beat was awesome. Like, we can check. Let me check. How long did it take me to beat this? It took me 25.1 hours to beat this. So anywhere from the 20 to like 30 hour mark. I definitely didn't do everything. There's also like a lot of secrets that you can like find, a lot of like extra missions that you can do that don't involve like, you know, dealing with the loop. It's just like, you know, finding super rare legendary weapons with like unique characteristics, or, you know, finding like, and then those are like the tracked side quests. Then there's actually untracked side quests as well. So it's like, oh, this person has a code, and you're like, oh, there's a code for this like 3-coded lock. Okay, so then you just have to like use the tips that it gives you and read the things that it gives you to figure out where the rest of the codes are and then unlock it. And, you know, it's not usually like a crazy weapon or anything, but it's always usually like just something worth seeing that's really, whether it be like a small tidbit of story, exposition, some you know, just some interesting lore. It's all very cool, and I highly recommend doing the side stuff. I did most of it, but I didn't do all of it. And yeah, so that's there for you to discover. And guys, I really just can't recommend the game enough. It's just so good. I know a lot of people were complaining, saying, oh, it's too much reading. You do have to read a lot, but thankfully, you don't actually have to read it. As long as you just read your objectives, because as soon as you like pick up an audio file or like read a piece of like, you know, text or whatever, as soon as you pick it up, it will update your overall objectives if it affects them, and then you just can put it down without reading it. But let me say this, everything that you do pick up and have to read, it goes super quick. Like, you know, some people, a lot of game developers, right? Well, this is so annoying to me, but so many game developers will like put in lore, and it's just so like this chunk, huge, just wall of text, and you really just don't want to read it. And Deathloop does not do that. There is a perfect balance of text to like text to what you actually have to read, of like information, right? There's like no filler. They get to the point, they say what they need to say, and it's done. So I recommend reading it just because it's cool to read, but also it's just really quick. And you guys know I stream every single day, so obviously if I'm here streaming and there's like a giant wall of text, I really don't want to read that, and I tend not to, because it gets really like, after a while it becomes tedious and annoying and slows down stream. So and I read every single piece of text that I got in this game, every single one, because it's super quick. It's super quick. And the game picks up as you go. Obviously, as you learn more information, you know what you need to try and do. So the game starts picking up really, really fast and goes, but you start off slow because of no equipment, but it just ramps up real fast, and it's so much fun, guys. It's so much fun. All right, but that's gonna be it for me. Much freaking love to you guys. Stay jazzy out there. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, my friends, ring-a-ling-ding that bell, all right? It really freaking helps out the channel, and I'd really appreciate it. Much freaking love to you guys. I stream every single day. Stay jazzy out there, and I hope to see you in stream, all right? Leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of Deathloop, all right? Stay jazzy out there, my friends.